YouTube, what is going on? We are bringing you guys the hotel callouts. We'll be starting over on this side of the map right here, and this entire area is called P2, and the reason why it is called P2 is because it's the second hard point of the game, and I know I said this in the first video, but I will say it again. It all goes by hard point. So if you hear someone say P1, P1 is where the first hard point is, second one is P2 here, third one is P3, P4, so on and so forth. So it's very self-explanatory, but this is the P2 area of the map, and then this is called the P2 steps or the back steps, whatever you want to call it. You have P2 pillars. It's not that big of a deal, but just in case you want to get really specific. So now moving over here, we call this the spa hallway. Back here is back spa steps, and then the back spa fire truck. Pretty simple stuff, but this is all very important, especially because spa is a pretty big spawn point for a lot of the game modes, and on top of that, a very big part of the P2 hill as well. Then of course right here we have the desk. Some people like to call this like D1 and D2 for like desks and stuff. We just call this P4 in general, depending if you're kind of like with a team or whatnot. This is more for rank play, so you're not obviously playing with the same people all the time. You don't have to get super specific. You just want to have that basic call out down, so you're obviously not holding your teammates back. So this is what we call P4. It's the fourth hard point of the game. And then jumping onto this spot right here and looking over this, we call this the God head glitch, just because you're basically God while you're in this head glitch. This is probably one of the best headies in the game. So God heady is what people call this when you're on this side. Obviously, if you're coming from the spa side and they're on this side, it's a different way. You can obviously sit on this pillar and watch main. There's a bunch of different things. Moving over here, this desk area, we call this main desk or lobby. Main desk is going to work for almost every single person that plays the game, but you can also call it lobby. It doesn't really matter, or check-in, but yeah, we call this main over here by phase. So the main desk over here is coming main, going main to P4, going main to P2. Very simple. Next would be this area. You can call this front P4, B control point. If you're playing control and he's on the box, it would just be this. Like if he's on the point on the box, something like that. And then right here is the more important call out. This is L desk. A lot of people use this desk to obviously roll up on P4, to cut through bedroom and search and destroy right here, which is front bedroom as well. Then we're going to circle the rest of this map. This is bottom long. This is something that people spawn in control as well. They're spawning long. They're coming from long, whatever they're doing. So that's bottom long right there. The suitcase head glitch is back there. The top long steps, obviously top long bedrooms or top long doors. This would be the bedroom ladder. This is top bedroom. This is top bedroom, but this would be catwalk door. So if you want to say like top bed by catwalk door or top bed by cat, it's this area of top bedroom. And then this right here, like the top bedroom entrance. Again, you don't have to be this specific. I'm just giving you some more specifics just in case you want to use those for your team. Of course, you have bottom bedroom right here. And then if you ever want to call this bottom bedroom desk, you can. This is not as used for the most part, sometimes in control, but yeah, you can call this bottom bedroom desk or bottom parking desk. This is parking lot or bottom P6. This is top P6. This is obviously the sixth hard point in hard point, so people call this P6. Top P6, bottom P6, or top parking, bottom parking, back parking stairs. Now, you guys can call these like the back walls or the waterfalls or whatever. We actually call this Lamar on phase because Accuracy likes to play that and his name is Lamar, but you can call this either back Lamar or obviously just the back walls, waterfall. This is pretty simple. Also, you have these vans right here. This can be the van hop up or like P6 hop up, side hop up. This is pretty simple. Right here, we call this entire area patio. This patio right here or patio square. He's snaking the square. Patio head glitches. You have the left and right one depending on which way you're coming from. People also call these like glass head glitches too. You can call these glass. This cut right here is called lights cut or lights. This is a very important call out, especially for a lot of the hills and just a lot of the way this plays out. Back here is called back kitchen because this is the kitchen, which we'll talk about in a second, but this is back kitchen right here. Back kitchen steps, back kitchen van. Then moving over here, this is kitchen and or P3. You can call it whatever you want. This area right here is called catwalk room. This is called top catwalk. Then if you go kitchen, we call this beans on phase. You can call this beans, but a lot of people just call this freezer. Freezer probably makes a little bit more sense considering there's an actual player in the league named Beans, so it's a little confusing now when Beans goes to Beans and it's a whole thing. For rank play, I'd stick to freezer. This is just P5, the P5 couches area where a lot of people obviously snake this. We call these two corners over here the rat corners, like our rat corner or their rat corner. If you're coming from this side of P5, they're their rat corner kind of thing. Just a lot of kind of just ratty corner to snake it. And then these two corners over here in this part of the hill, or this part is called the wine corners. The reason why is because we call this area, this cut right here, we call this wine on phase, but people also call this carpet. So you can call this either wine or carpets, and then this would be carpet corners towards the carpet side of the hill. Then right here, this doorway and this cut is wine cut or carpets cut. Then over here, you have these two arches. We call these dub arches. And then back here is called back store. This is the store head glitch. A lot of people use this in hardpoint. It's a very good head glitch, obviously, to snake this desk and stuff. Then if like I was pushing the hill, they're coming from store side. Then right here is like the chandelier. People call the chandelier. We call this clock on FaZe. I know that doesn't make too much sense in the sense of like chandelier and clock could be weird, but clock is just so much easier to say than chandelier. Or you can just call this broken. A lot of people also call this broken and like the broken hole. So it's either broken, chandelier, or clock, whatever you kind of choose. I think if you say any of that, people will kind of pick up what you're putting down. And of course, people go through the broken hole back here. And then this is back fire trucks. The double fire trucks are like broken fire trucks. We are now in P1, which is the middle of the map right here. This is all P1. And then finally, last but not least, is couches. This is the very used call out because you're obviously coming through the middle couches area. Any area through here, people are going to say he's coming from couches. He's coming from couches. They just be in this area in general here too. So that is everything that you need to know on Hotel Hardpoint. Hopefully this video helps you out, guys. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I promise you, the rank play guide is going to continue dropping videos on this channel every day. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, again, like the video, and I'll see you guys next one.